Hi YouTube, welcome to Pagan Perspective. This is Megan, aka Sabarisry, and I am your Friday host. So I am with my mom actually on the beach. I'm kind of taking her around. She's here for a few weeks, and as you can see, I needed to take a little bit of time to film my video. So I'm on the beach. I'm sorry if there's some background noise. You're probably gonna hear some waves or something like that. But yeah, I want to make sure that I got my video in for you guys. So the topic for this week is basically the whole idea of banning religion and, well, not banning religion, but the idea of the Muslim ban and the idea that this could start a process of needing to register your religion, right? So the idea is that right now it's being put out there, this idea of having Muslims register, right? And then, well, what if that then becomes more and more for other religions? What if that means the pagans would have to register, or even Jews would have to register, right? Or Hindus would have to register, right? All of the different minority religions, and then maybe even Christians would have to register, right? So the idea is basically, what do we think about registering religion, and what are our thoughts on that? And so when I think about that, I get a little nervous because I'm obviously in Maui now, but I grew up in New Hampshire, and you know, we're the live free or die state, and I'm really big about personal freedom, and I get this weird feeling in the pit of my stomach when I think about the idea of having to register my religion. It really bothers me. Now, I like having census. Like, in fact, the book The Pagan Census was it's the biggest pagan census ever done, which was amazing, and I've used it for research purposes a lot, which is awesome. However, it's all voluntary and having to mandate that sort of registration, I mean, what do they do with that information? You know, what happens with that? I get very nervous about that, and to be honest, it makes me kind of upset at the way I think the world might be going in the direction it's going in, and a little scared, to be honest with you. I'm not okay with it. It's just not something I'm okay with. I think that you should have the freedom of whatever religion you want, and I don't think that you should have to label it, and I don't think that you should have to be locked in. If you want to be, you know, if you're brought up in one religion but you change your religion, or say you're experimenting with different religions and you're trying things out, and then you shift to wanting something else in your life, or something else is a bigger calling. I just think that those things are important. So anyway, that's about it. That's how I feel on the topic. I'm definitely, you know, myself, I'm a pagan witch. I'm hereditary. I am a vegan. I am a lesbian. I mean, I have all these labels already. I don't feel like I want to register those labels. So I worry about this. And naturally, I also assume, like, I will extrapolate from that the next step would also be registering, you know, your sexual orientation and things like that. And I already feel like having to put your gender down on things is a labeling, and it can be really detrimental. I don't see the purpose in putting your gender on something. I think that that's wrong. I don't see the reason for having to put your gender down. I mean, does it matter, really? I mean, like a job, for example, if you can do the job, does it really matter what your gender is? And especially when the options are male and female, I don't think that that's really fair either. So yeah, so I get a little nervous about those things. So that would be my 2 cents for today, in this beautiful day. As you can see, I'm at the ocean. It's gorgeous. I'm at McKenna Beach in Maui. I love it, and I love the freedom that I have, and I want to be able to express my religion to who and when I want to. And I don't want to have to be forced. I don't want anybody else to have to be forced to register theirs either. So that's it. I think that's all for today. So hopefully you found something interesting, I guess. It's my 2 cents on, or my personal perspective on this topic. And it does scare me. It scares me a lot. And I hope it doesn't happen ever. So that would be about it, guys. And I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful week, and get ready for a fantastic weekend, because I'm sending all sorts of good love and vibes from Hawaii. So as always, blessed be and aloha.